Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Strollin and Trollin. Hello, Myth, Tyler, and fourth time recurring guest, Duke of Nuts. Woo!
Salutations. You cannot
Vincent
escape
is
me.
back.
You
You
cannot
should
escape
just
me.
become a permanent member at this point.
No, he shows up every time the podcast changes.
Wait, so it changed again?
Well, yeah, we added the Myth.
Oh, oh my god, that's true. That is so.
He even
That is
he
wild.
showed up in 3 different versions of the Strollin and Trollin podcast.
I am the harbinger of change.
He's the guy. Okay, welcome to the post Renaissance Festival podcast. Today
Almost
we'll
a
be
month
talking
later.
about Renaissance Festival things and maybe a couple other things, since Tyler has some shit to talk about.
I could save it. I could save it for later if we talk about the red stuff.
Are you gonna talk about your 15 trips to Walmart?
I could talk about that.
How about the 15 trips to Taco Bell? How about that?
How about 2? Well, 3 actually. 3 now.
Well, 3, well, 4, actually, maybe 5. I've been going to Taco Bell every day this week, says Tyler.
No, I have not. I'm going to Walmart every day this week.
Is my man
Getting
drinking a G Fuel?
I am. PewDiePie G
Look at
Fuel.
that.
It's the best one.
Got PewDiePie G Fuel.
I've got another one somewhere. And I've got another empty one up here. Okay, gentlemen. Ren Fair, how was it? What did we enjoy? What did we hate? Why did we wish Tyler didn't go with us?
It was fine. I wish I had found more pins. I only got the one. Only got the one from that store that was given away for $5.
I got mine for free.
That one?
Yeah, I know you got it for free, Tyler. You did it right in front of me.
Tyler
Yeah,
actually stole his.
I know. I got the guy. I gave it to the guy. Gave the card to the guy. He gives me my card back. Gives me the pin. Says shoot. And so I left with it for free.
I'm 90% certain that guy was basically telling Tyler, no card, cash only, and Tyler just took that as, in that case, I'll take it for free.
I'll give you all the cash I have.
Which is
Sure,
none.
that's what. Sure.
Because that wouldn't surprise me.
You can just not admit that I'm good at scamming people.
That doesn't help your case anymore, Tyler.
I'm not good at scamming people.
Speaking of Tyler, this was your first Ren Fair, correct?
What?
What? Okay, listen up. Listen here, buddy. I'm
But you
talking
saw that
to you.
too.
This is a podcast.
Yeah, you freeze for every 5 minutes. You freeze for 2 minutes.
Not on my
Standards.
I do not freeze on my end.
Well, I don't care
Yeah, it doesn't freeze on my end. You're the one freezing.
because I have my bystander. I have to begin this bystander training that's presidentially mandated, even though our president left.
You
Okay,
in
buddy.
talks with Joe Biden?
No,
True.
Joe Biden told you to get
not that-
sexual
not that Joe
harassment
Biden.
training?
That must have been pretty bad if the president himself had to order it free.
Yeah, Tyler, that's pretty rough.
no.
Are you wearing a net? What are you wearing?
Bowling shirt.
Bowling
Okay.
shirt.
A
Alright, hold on.
shirt.
Drip check. Let me see everyone's shirts.
Oh, I've got the
Is that a
classic
fucking Among Us
Among
t-shirt?
Us t-shirt.
I'm wearing the Pringle.
Alright. I just got an old fucking white t-shirt on. Hold on a sec.
I expected you to come wearing your full Renaissance uniform. Tyler came wearing his.
Yeah.
True.
Well, next year, I have a costume now.
You gonna go
Voodoo
as Voodoo Grim to the
As long
Renaissance
as I don't
Festival?
double, as long as my weight doesn't double by the time that happens.
Yeah,
I'll be
Tyler
good.
will go as Voodoo Grim.
Hold on,
I'll go as
hold on.
Walter White.
Hold on, is this gonna work for me?
Oh?
It's coming.
Yeah!
True.
It's
Whoa.
way up there! Woo!
I'm real.
Nice
He is
bottom of the
real!
mattress.
What a high quality
Real.
camera, too.
Yeah,
Holy
this
shit.
is my dingy fucking t-shirt.
That's
It's a
okay.
gamer shirt, to be
Earth
honest.
King.
Yeah, gamer shirt.
What can I say?
Welcome to the gamer realm. Anyway, Tyler, what did you think of your first time at the Ren Fair? I noticed you didn't get a turkey leg.
None of us got turkey legs.
Mine was like gonna be at least 45 minutes.
Yeah, for
Right.
whatever reason,
Or
we went
they're
on the
out.
busiest day of the year.
Even though the weather wasn't even that great for most of it either, and there was still really good turnout, which was crazy.
Well, you know, it is a Renaissance festival. Everybody likes to go there and, you know, use it as an excuse to beat each other up with sticks and stuff. You know.
I wish I got to beat people up with sticks there.
Would have been fun.
They should do that. That would be fun. I would love that. You guys want to go beat each other up with sticks later?
Wonderful.
Yeah, all right, bet.
Wonderful.
Anyway,
Wonderful idea.
but yeah, Tyler, you've never done anything like this. I mean, the
No,
closest thing you've gone to is a NASCAR event.
This was not anything like a NASCAR race at all.
So first
I like
impressions, what do you think?
I liked the event. It was fun. Even though we didn't get that, we got there later than we wanted to. I think we still got everything done that we wanted to get done, and had a lot of fun. Cool to see all the cool stuff, and
Yeah.
I think what you meant to say is Billy got there earlier than we meant to.
I don't know if we meant to get there at like 1:00 or whatever we actually got there, but we still got everything done before
I
it
mean,
closed.
we had to stop for the Speedway coffee. There was no other option.
Because
Because Quentin has a crippling Speedway coffee addiction.
Gotta have the Speedway coffee.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
his shroom won't bloom.
You can't go anywhere with Quentin unless there's Speedway coffee involved.
wild.
So what did you hate, Tyler? What was your least
I didn't hate
favorite?
any. I didn't really hate anything.
No, you hated something.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You told
How
me
do you
about
know this
it
and I don't?
because you told me about it
Oh, I did.
the same day
Oh.
we were
I
there.
don't remember telling you about this. What was it?
Okay, well, that sucks. Well, if you don't remember, obviously it wasn't that important. So I won't bring it up because clearly.
I mean, I
it wasn't
remember what do I remember from that day. I remember Adonis's rant on Chevy. That was funny. I remember actually getting there.
that. Tyler remembers.
Thing. I remember.
Tyler remembers getting there and leaving, and that's all he remembers.
I remember the jousting. I remember the whole fish and chips debacle.
That was insane.
Yo, throw back to Frank. That
That
was my boy Frank.
How could I forget
Frank
Frank?
Boy,
time.
Frank and Tyler
Hold on a
exploiting him for content for 20 days.
It was king shit. Okay.
King
I
You
shit.
just, like you recorded an event in 1 minute increments that were not divided by any natural dividing lines,
No,
and then
No.
uploaded them.
some of them
That
were
was a
literally
2
just
weeks.
nuts.
I also when your friend walks up on a stage at a Ren fair and does funny stuff, you want to think that maybe the person that knows him the least isn't the only one recording the situation. I kind of expected a couple other people to be filming some of it, but turns out that wasn't the case.
Frank?
So, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. But oh well.
I just don't understand why you didn't just record it, the whole thing in one
And then
video.
You know,
Split it up.
Lucas, I don't
Split it up
understand
later.
that either. But there was fried pickles behind me, and I wasn't thinking right. So.
That's all it takes. The fumes of fried pickles. That's a very typical thing for Ren Fair. Pickle man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you kind of did actually touch on the thing you didn't like, which was the fish and
pickles?
chips debacle.
Yeah, that was.
What dimension are you
weird.
in? Why are you blurred? What is your camera
Because-
focusing
Because
on?
I have this going at the same time.
Oh, wait, how is that
Okay, it's
related?
okay. I got a little like funny zone down here in the corner.
Funny zone.
Look at that.
So,
Tyler, I just don't understand how my built-in laptop webcam is better than yours.
what his is focusing on something, but I can't tell what it's focusing on.
It's focusing on the revenant spirits in the background.
It's focusing on the
I
wall.
put my finger across it. I think that fixes it.
It did nothing.
Yes, that,
I know
that
it did
helps.
nothing. Shut up.
Let's
Hold on.
get- oh,
Oh, he's back.
Boom. There we go.
Thank
All
you,
fixed.
Tyler.
All
It
better.
did fix it somehow.
But anyway, you were
The
you,
fish and chips. That was so weird. Like, I get up there to order, and the guy just leaves. The guy's like, "I'm taking 10." Eats a quadruple bypass burger behind the counter that everybody could watch him eat. And then this random lady just sits there doing nothing for 20 minutes. It's like, oh, everybody wants the shrimp, so we gotta wait for the shrimp to be made. I just want fucking fish and chips. I don't want shrimp. Who gets shrimp at a red fair?
So for more context, right? I was the first in line for it, and what? I get my order. There's a bunch of other people in line waiting for food, but I get my order handed directly to me, like fresh out of the fucking fryer.
And everybody else has to go to the other line, except for the.
And everybody else has to wait like 50 years, and then I dropped one of mine. So it was like a Sisyphean tragedy for everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. But like I was right up there, right behind Tyler and Myth and Vincent, and the guy was getting flustered because a customer went up to him and was just like, "What? Where is our food?" And he was like, "Oh, if you already ordered, you're supposed to be waiting over there." And she said, "You never told us that," and it was becoming a Karen moment. And then he was just like, "Fuck this, I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Bye." I mean, that guy has clearly never worked in customer service. That's all I gotta say about that.
Well,
It probably was not a good first experience.
probably a seasonal employee, so,
Well,
didn't get any proper training.
I mean,
To
it
be fair,
depends.
I didn't get any proper training at my job that involved customer service, and I did miles better than that guy, so...
Yeah, but I imagine you wouldn't have done that well on your like first time doing it, and that's what it seemed like to me. It was that it was like he had just gotten hired, and that's the day that he was hired.
To me, it felt more like they were short a person that day, and his dad was already working there, and his dad was just like, "Hey, you're coming with me. You're gonna go work at the fish and chips station."
Yeah,
Wild.
I've been there.
Either way, he was super unprepared, and not in like a way where it felt like he wasn't trying, but in a way where it felt like he legitimately did not know what to do
At all. And then the one lady came in, and it was pretty quick and easy. I don't know what Tyler's talking about when he says that she stood there and did nothing for 20 minutes. Because she was giving the people's food that had already ordered, dumbass.
Listen, you gotta keep the line moving.
That's what she was doing.
No, she was moving one line and keeping another stagnant, causing a fire hazard. We were outside.
That was molding.
Causing a fire hazard. A fish and fire hazard.
The fish wasn't even that good when we actually got it too.
I love how Tyler is concerned about the quality of the fish at a Renaissance festival.
I just want to know where that guy got that. I just want to know where that guy got that burger, because that burger looked amazing.
Probably from the burger line.
Probably from the burger.
There was a burger line.
Yeah. It was just long, like all the other ones, except for the fish and chips.
It was just freakishly long, just like the pickle lines.
We know now why it was super long. It wasn't super long.
The only thing that I would have preferred different about the event, other than I guess like that guy probably should have not had his first day there, was there was a lot of people. I wish there were less people.
I wish there were less people in the world as well, Mifrey.
I was here the whole time. I never left.
Welcome.
I know what you guys are talking about. I never left.
We're talking about the fish and chips guy who just left in the middle of helping people. You know what we're talking about? You remember that? Yeah.
You went to go eat a big burger.
Yeah, exactly. That he got from the burger.
Huge burger.
I respect somebody who has their priorities straight, honestly.
He wanted a burger.
Goal oriented.
Right, but I'm thinking about it now, and the more I think about it, I don't think I saw a single turkey leg in the entire time I was there. So I'm wondering if the turkey leg thing wasn't even open.
I saw a
couple. Well, by the time we were there, most of them were sold out.
Damn.
Or last time I was there, they sold out, restocked a couple of them, sold out again.
Yeah, we'll have to get Tyler a turkey leg next time.
I'm just gonna turkey.
I'll be honest, Tyler, you're not like super missing out. Honestly,
they're good. It's good.
It's not bad, but
it's a turkey leg.
Yeah, it's just turkey on a stick.
Really. I feel like that's part of the peak Brenfest experience. You know,
it's part of like the experience.
It's part of the brand, yeah.
No, peak Brenfest experience comes when we're 21 and we can drink. Then we get the peak
Brenfest.
$1,000 on beer.
Oh, Tyler, we can set up a Pringleson merch shop at when we go to
at the Renaissance Festival.
Okay. We'll
Yes,
take our
Pringleson.
YouTube merch shop on the
Classic
road.
Renaissance aged thing. You know, you've
I'm
got
sure people would buy
Vikings,
some
you've
more.
got pirates, you've got Buccaneers, and you've also
Ye
got
old Pringles man.
Pringle
Pringleson.
Man, Pringleson and Company.
See back then he didn't make chips, he made hardtack.
Business will
And
be
nothing
booming.
else.
For sure.
I mean, the hardtack is basically the same as the chips. Tyler likes to think that because he's the Pringleson, that all Pringles are god tier when he's just objectively wrong in that fact.
I do not agree that all Pringles are good.
Yeah,
There's dill pickle, which is horrible. There's Noah burger, which is awful. There's God knows what else that I can't think of right now. That's awful too.
He can
Listen,
name
I don't think
two flavors of Pringles.
Tyler, you simply have to accept that like Ruffles are the best chip.
Ruffles.
I
Yeah.
think that is just
You could have picked any
dramatically
chip and you
incorrect.
picked Ruffles.
Like the wavy, any wavy chips are better than Pringles.
I think Ruffles make for a really good, like a baseline, it's a potato chip, got a bit more texture. It's not like the super thin, normal
Yeah.
Lay's. I respect Ruffles. Pringles, I really respect, the ingenuity, the fundamentalism of the Pringle is quite nice. You got the tube, you don't have all that like air shit that people complain about with other chips where there's so much air in the bag. It's the tube's full. Got a little saddle shaped chips. They got a good texture. Got a good crunch. I like the fundamentals. I like the engineering.
Feudalist Pringles.
Makes them stand out from other brands.
I like
except for
the Pringles engineering.
except for he who shall not be named, aka Lay's Stacks. We don't want to talk about that.
Tyler,
Lay's Stacks
Lay's
is
Stacks.
pretty good, especially
They're
when
not
you
bad.
flaming hot.
They're like on tier with Pringles.
Remember when we made you eat the original flavor of Lay's Stacks and you liked it
Yes.
better than the original Pringle flavor?
The original Lay's Stacks are good, but there's something just slightly off about the cheddar.
That's because
Not
it's
gonna lie.
not cheddar, and in fact it is human toenail clippings.
I'll do it.
That'll do it. I mean, it's pretty
That'll do
close
it.
to cheese, I'll be honest.
That's all, folks.
And thank you for listening to this episode of Strollin and Trollin. We are 17 minutes in, and it's over. So, I don't know.
It's a short episode today.
I don't
We now
know.
cut to your regularly scheduled programming.
I already
Oh,
forgot
you're
what I was
it's
saying. Oh yeah,
regular.
chips. I don't know about you guys,
Chips.
but I don't remember what the brand is. it's
I don't know about you
It's-
guys, but yeah.
Now we get
I have
nothing.
no idea. I can't remember what the brand is, but it's sweet and spicy barbecue chips. Those are the best. But it's a specific brand.
Well, like Stubbs barbecue chips, those are pretty good.
No, it's Uncle something
Uncle Al?
or something like that.
Mm.
Uncle Grandpa?
Uncle Grandpa. No,
Okay, wait, Tyler.
Uncle
What's
Reyes.
What's
No.
a chip flavor that most people think is like super terrible that you really like, Tyler?
People think it's super terrible. That's a good
Funyuns.
question.
Funyuns.
That's a brand, not a flavor.
Also, don't most people like them?
No, most people hate Funyuns. I'm a,
Funyun
I don't
fake onion. I'd say Funyun fake onion is a flavor.
I mean,
I
I
don't mind
know Jesse in Breaking Bad likes Funyuns, and Walter doesn't like them because he's an old
decrepit bald man.
fucking man.
He's a bald man. He is like in Miffrey.
Oh, true.
It took you a minute. Went from mega insult to, oh yeah, I am Walter White,
I
aren't I?
am literally Walter White. Walter.
Walter.
Walter, what you take away, Walter?
I'm not
I'm not
having
having sex with you
Walter.
right now,
No,
Walter.
Walter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, most people don't like Funyuns. They have a Flamin' Hot
mind 'em.
Funyun that I really like as well, but I like Funyuns. Most people
You
don't.
see that? Did you see that Ruffles made a fucking flaming hot cheddar sour cream?
That's a good one. That's actually
Oh,
a good
really?
Never had it.
That's
I really like cheddar sour cream.
It's
That's
got
my favorite.
LeBron on the cover.
I honestly have never really liked many like chips that like brand themselves as super hot because I feel like they tend to
Chip-
make it spicy in in absence of like a real flavor.
Exactly,
Hence
dude.
the reason why
exactly.
I like Flamin' Hot Funyuns, hot fries, and Flamin' Hot sour
fries.
cream or cheddar and sour cream, as opposed to just hot
Yeah.
Cheetos, which are the like epitome of abysmal.
Hot
Yeah,
dust with no flavor is the fucking worst.
Right?
And
it's just hot Cheetos. Just
and it's like it's not even like it's like chemical heat.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
It's awful.
because they just taste like
Capsaicin?
spicy,
Camp spice.
and
Like
not
if you
even
had
like not
if
even
you had
like
like the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, that tastes like acid.
That was just generally terrible. Here's the
You like-
one bottle of Flamin' Hot that I ever
Chug it.
bought that I drank
Chug it.
that
Chug
much
it.
of. Do you know
Chug
how
it right
old
now.
this is?
Right
I'm
now,
not
chug
drinking this. This is probably
chug
the
it right
flattest thing in existence.
just a little
That
sip.
sucks. It'll probably be better if it's flatter.
It expired
You're
in
probably
July.
right.
It expired
Chug
in
it.
July.
Chug it.
I'm
Chug
not
it.
drinking
Stop
expired
expire.
chemical
Stop
Chug it
doesn't
out of
juice.
expire. I've had 2 expired frostbites in the last 2 days.
Well, you're a different animal, Tyler.
Tyler's a machine meant for
Hell yeah.
consuming Mountain Dew.
Hell yeah! Somebody gets it. Oh,
I'm the only one who understands you, Tyler.
well.
But I feel like
this is formic acid.
I don't know. I can't think of really a chip that's hated more than Funyuns.
That's a
Lay's
question.
stacks, I guess. Tyler.
Well,
in
I
Tyler's
am.
mind.
I am not one of many.
No, he is one of a kind, and nobody really agrees.
You know how they say that with all the people on the world, at least one of them's bound to be just like you? I don't think that's true for Tyler.
I do not think that. He is already those two people.
The sad part is you're not wrong, probably.
Tyler,
He
do you only
swaps.
have...
So the thing is, Tyler has multiple personality disorder, but they're the same personality. There's just two of them.
Yeah, I'm that one guy from that movie. What's it called?
That one guy from that movie.
I think
DC
it's
Super
fucking-
Pets?
Super Pets.
Super
Who in
Pets?
Super Pets has a multiple personality disorder?
You.
Yeah, you. Well, actually,
Pringleson Super
Garfield,
Pets confirmed?
Garfield was in Super Pets.
No,
So.
I am in the Mario movie now. I have multiple personality disorder in Mario.
Ooh.
What does that even mean? What are you? Is that what the movie you were trying to reference was? Well, I
Yeah,
can't even think of a
Mario.
I can't
Mario
even
has
think of
two
a movie where
personalities,
there's
Italian
personality
and Chris
disorder.
Pratt.
Did you see it? Never mind. I can't.
We're blowing Noah's mind away
Yes,
right
he
now.
I
did.
really did. You just broke me.
Can I go on a quick tangent and talk about how fucking stupid it is that they have Chris Pratt being Mario instead of Charles Martinet?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Charles Martinet is Mario. There's no fucking way around that. And Chris Pratt doesn't know who this character is, barely. And this is like the most recognizable, biggest fucking movie like Illumination has probably ever done. Mario is massive. And
Yeah,
Chris Pratt just
but-
waltzed in like he knows what he's doing.
Here's the thing, though.
If he doesn't do it right, there's gonna be a fucking Nintendo hitman going after him with a fucking zapper.
Here's the thing, though.
He's gonna
Charles is
turn it
on.
on his back.
As much as it sucks to say, Charles is on his way out, and they need a new Mario. And here's the thing: if Chris Pratt does pull it off, then their goal will have been achieved, and they can finally
So Nintendo's gonna hire Chris Pratt now?
Charles,
Yeah,
take him off the payroll.
Counterpoint.
I think
They've been using the same goddamn Mario sound effects since like the 90s.
Which is
Yeah.
why okay, and that's the reason
They don't
why
need a
everybody's
new
so
voice actor.
upset that it's now changed because they've been using it, the same one, almost
yeah,
literally the entirety of the time.
Well, it's not like Charles Martinet can only go wahoo or anything. My man, Charles Martinet voiced fucking Parthenox. He has the range. He has the fucking range.
You
He
see,
can
but
totally do a realistic Mario voice.
but Chris Pratt grew up stomping Koopas. So
Just
he's
have Captain
he's
Lou
obviously-
Albano do it again. I want to see Captain Lou Albano be Mario again.
I do too.
I do not want to see that.
They need
I've actually got. Hold on.
They need a real
Hold on.
Italian.
Hold on.
True.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
God.
I love
I'm holding.
visual bits
That's
in
out,
a
losers.
podcast.
Oh shit.
Miff,
Blair.
flex, Miff,
Yeah,
go
that's
flex,
right.
Miff, flex. Myth has to
Got the
flex on
Super
you.
Mario Super Show on DVD.
That's nothing. Myth is gonna flex.
No, dude.
Much bigger flex.
Oh, dude.
We found that at an antique
Okay,
store.
but like it's the collector's edition. What can I say?
Oh my god! I didn't even know they
Uh,
made Mario Brothers DVDs until we.
I
found
bought it at
them.
Menards for $8.
$8.
Menards.
That is the perfect place to find weird movies and
They
TV
have
show
Moonfall.
discs.
I
Oh,
kind
this
of
is
want to
also
get it.
it's wild. Cinematic parallels.
Cinematic parallels. I can't wait for the Mario Brothers Easter egg in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, where live action Mario just shows up.
Hey guys, it's me, Mario.
Hey guys, I'm drunk out of my mind. Who wants to get abused?
I can't wait for the Markiplier cameo.
When
Yeah, I can't wait
Markiplier
for
is
the Markiplier
actually in the
cameo.
movie. Was it Markiplier or Jacksepticeye that was in the fucking video game movie? The
Jacksepticeye. It was he was in
It
Free
was
Guy.
Jacksepticeye. Yep, Free Guy. They also had Ninja.
But there were like 40 YouTubers in the Emoji movie. They
I didn't watch that though.
There's
There
a
was James
whole,
Corden, too,
There's
so
a
it's
whole
irrelevant.
bit where they go to YouTube, right, in the Emoji movie,
Oh yeah.
and there is just like 100 different like YouTubers, including some pretty prominent ones. I know
I
Good
think
Mythical
you can-
Morning was one of them.
Oh,
I remember Good Mythical Morning being like, "Hey, everybody, go watch the Emoji Movie. We're in it for like 2 seconds. Go look for us."
Oh,
And then
yeah.
afterwards, they were like, "Oh, that movie was terrible. Don't go watch that. We were not in that movie."
I'm glad a film like the
Wonderful.
Emoji Movie was the one where prominent YouTubers got to, rub elbows with Sir Patrick Stewart.
Right, the poop guy.
The poop
Yeah.
guy. That's all he'll be known as, Sir
As well
Patrick Stewart.
as,
now, the poop guy.
as well as the most normal man, James Corden,
Yeah, James Corden.
who only does normal things in his free time.
James Corden, who plays such roles as James Corden and James Corden, and cannot play any other role because he is the comedic equivalent of a rock.
Wait, Tyler, have you seen the video of him grinding his cock and balls on someone's car during the Cinderella thing?
That was the first time I ever heard his name.
yeah, me
James
too.
Corden?
Did you
Yeah.
guys see
It
he
was that
recently got
video.
banned from a restaurant and then they unbanned him because he's James Corden?
Oh, it's James Corden. Oh.
See, he's not even a good actor.
No, he's
Not
he's
good
not
at
Not
even
good at anything.
He's not. It's not that he's not good. He's not even mediocre. I mean, he is just a bad actor. He can't do anything but James Corden, and he's just
He's
not funny.
literally like 5 bootlegs down from like comedian status.
It's
Right.
not even like he's like a purposefully like bad actor like Adam Sandler.
No,
Because
he just
Adam
is bad.
Sandler is like a really good actor.
No, because here's the thing. Here's Adam Sandler's excuse. It's not about... The reason why you always see Adam Sandler in the same movies as the same people is because he uses those movies as an excuse to go on vacation. So the movie is the back burner, and it's just him and his friends going on vacation. That's why Kevin James is in, like, almost every single Adam Sandler movie.
Pixels was his trip to New York City.
Pretty much. I mean, like, look it up. It's true. I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's the whole reason.
honestly, if you're funny enough in just a passive manner to not even have to fucking try at all, and you
Right.
still can make movies like that, I don't care. It's fine.
Even if it's bad funny. But, like, James
Yeah.
Corden isn't even bad funny. He's just not funny.
I mean, you can see in like Uncut Gems, Adam Sandler's actually like a really good actor.
Yeah, there was that
I don't
one
know
movie
if
where
any
he
of you
became
guys have seen that.
serious.
I want to see like a film with a very serious, very dark premise with like Tim Allen, Adam Sandler, Jerry Seinfeld, and all those people, and they just don't have scripts.
Jerry Seinfeld.
And I just want, like everyone else has scripts, but they don't, and I just kind of want to see what happens.
So, speaking of Tim Allen, one of my regulars at the job that I work that I cannot name because people will hunt me down and murder me for my skin.
True.
One of the
Yeah,
regulars there met Tim Allen not too long ago. He was actually delivering a car to Tim Allen. But you see, this regular is the worst. I'll even say his name because it's so generic and so, like, typical of this kind of
Is
person.
it John?
It's Chuck. His name is Chuck.
Like the character from popular AMC drama series Better Call Saul.
Yeah. No. Why? He's actually a Kroger regular as well, Tyler. I don't know if
Tim Allen?
met this. No, not Tim Allen, you dumbass. Chuck.
Chuck.
But
I don't know, Chuck.
he's the worst, right? He comes in and he talks for like 30 minutes about nonsense as loud as he can, and then he gets lottery and loses and leaves. And he came in not too long ago, about a month ago now, and he was like, "Oh well, I was delivering a car for Tim Allen, and he's a real asshole. The guy was like, hey, you're that guy from that one movie," and Tim Allen looked at me and was like, "Hey, screw you, you bastard." And it's Chuck, so most of the things that come out of his mouth are like, "Well, this person was really rude to me," and I'm like, I can't imagine why, Chuck. I can't imagine why.
Hey, you're the home improvement guy.
But also, it doesn't surprise me that Tim Allen would just be an asshole, Sounds like something Tim Allen would do.
You're the Christmas with the Cranks guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're the guy from the Nazi Santa movie.
True.
Speaking of weird customers, I had 3 different old ladies today say they wanted to take me home.
Wild.
I get
I got that all the time, my old job.
I get
I'll be like
all the time.
cleaning something, and this lady gets like real close. She's like, "You should come home with me with that dust rag and clean off my appliances."
Yeah.
I
There will
don't-
always be like old people saying, "Oh, can you come home with me to unload the groceries and maybe do some other chores around the house?" And I'd be
I
like,
had a lady who was
I'm,
like that. But
I'm
she wanted
18 years old.
She wanted me to install her dryer vents. She was going to take me to dinner at Spagnolo's.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, I honestly, dinner at Spagnolo's would be plenty payment enough.
I don't want to
Shit,
know
but-
what these innuendos actually mean. The
No,
dryer
I mean,
vents.
I don't
Here, I
either.
want you to come.
I think it's a
Hey,
rim
buddy.
job, probably.
Hey, buddy, I want you to come install my dryer vents. We can go to dinner afterwards, if that's okay with you.
And by dryerman, she means she wants you to help de-age herself with your young boy juice.
Some life essence vampire is going to siphon the energy out of you.
It's like
God, I
it's-
am really fucking white under this camera. Wow.
It's like the Hansel and Gretel thing. You're gonna go over to her house and she's gonna throw you in her oven, her Dutch oven.
Coming over for dinner, and you are the dinner.
Exactly. Tyler knows all about it. Tyler is constantly getting approached by older women as well.
Not anymore. Not anymore, but I used to.
However, most of them just tell me, "I wish I had hair like you." That's my experience
I
with
get a lot of
older women.
comments actually. A lot of positive comments too. Great
Yeah.
hair.
I mean, I think the weirdest comment I've ever gotten from a customer is like, I've had it like at least 6 times now, where someone's like, "Yeah, you're probably half black," or "Yeah, you're probably black." Like there was this one lady who came in and was like, she fist bumped me like 10 times. I've told this story before. She kept fist bumping me, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, woo, yeah, woo." And she kept saying, I don't remember how it started, but she, like, every fist bump, she'd be like, "Yeah, you're black, you're black, you're black." And I'm like, she left, and I was just like, "That's weird." And then I went to my manager, and I was just like, "I am this close from getting the pass." I think I told it the exact same way the last time. But I remembered last time what the hell started this whole thing. It usually has something to do with my hair. They're like, "A white guy couldn't have hair like that." Have you ever heard of a Jewish person? Have you seen the size of my nose?
What?
Tyler, do
Tyler
you
clearly doesn't get it.
actually not get it?
You
Oh, I
lack
get it.
critical information.
Okay,
I get it. I get it.
I just had to make sure, Tyler.
I'm sidetracking my brain to Walmart again.
Tyler
Wait.
goes to Walmart every day to look for Pringle flavors because that's
Fucking
what
Pringle.
he does.
Philly cheesesteak and hot honey. They are Walmart exclusive. They've been out for a week, and I cannot find them.
Tyler,
He's
trying to find.
He's trying to find the
Tyler.
botulism Pringles.
Yeah. I can't wait for the gout Pringles.
Gout Pringles. Oh,
Tyler, when are you getting the cowpox Pringles?
mad cow disease Pringles. When are you gonna get the
Swine
mad
flu.
snail disease Pringles?
Okay, that episode of SpongeBob was kind of fucking horrifying when you were like a kid, though, right?
Well, the reason why it was so horrifying is because they pulled this giant ass splinter out of Gary. I mean, what's
Yeah, that
more
was fucked
terrifying
up.
than that? It was. I mean, if you think about the most like universally disgusting SpongeBob episode, it's probably the Splinter one with the thumb.
I don't like that one.
See, look at Tyler's reaction. And then,
No.
of course, one of the ones that would be disgusting after that episode would be another Splinter episode. I mean, come on.
You know what was like a really unsettling, like really eerie episode was the one where he gets like trapped in the fucking cave and just goes insane and makes those like stone effigies and the fucking apocalypse and all that.
Yeah, happens and
It's fucked up.
he dies, but the stone effigies are still there making the music for years. It's still
Like-
so crazy.
Goddamn.
That was a pretty existential episode of SpongeBob. Not sure what was going
Was.
on, and
I watched like a 50-minute breakdown of it on YouTube at 3 a.m.
I did too not too long ago. But it wasn't at 3, I don't think. It was probably around 4 a.m. Seeing as I never sleep. Yeah, that's
feel.
right. I'm a criminal.
That's right, baby.
What are we... what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Botulism.
Botulism. Oh yeah, Tyler's been going to Walmart every day.
I'm kind of done with that now. No, I'm not done going to Walmart. Still fucking got them.
See, the
Don't know
problem
how.
is, Tyler, is for someone who is so content-oriented, I'm surprised you haven't recorded day 7 of going to Walmart in search of specific Pringles. I'm surprised you
Really?
haven't done that.
I still didn't have 3 weeks of short backlog. I probably would be recording all this, but I don't feel the need to.
And by episode...
Especially when I walk in there and there's a guy who is clearly on drugs doing a ritual sort of dance to the weirdest rap music I've ever heard out in the parking lot. And he's like this, and people are laughing at him, and it's just a very uncomfortable situation. I laugh my ass off at the guy when I get back to my car.
Hey, Noah, since you're recording this, where is Tyler's position relative to mine?
Tyler is here. You are
Okay.
there.
I'm there?
The myth is...
Okay, am I pointing at him?
You are, from the screen I'm looking at right now, yes, you are pointing at him. You are bottom right, Tyler is bottom left.
Get a load of
Myth is
this
top
guy.
right. Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy.
So true.
True. Yeah, I can't imagine going to Walmart every day is beneficial for your health, Tyler. Especially,
going to Walmart.
you got to be especially concerned when you start going in there and like, oh, how's it going, Tyler? We still don't have the Pringles.
I have been going to the exact same Walmart every time, too.
Why?
You're like,
Why
hey,
have you
make
not
this-
tried any other
one.
Walmart? We'll go to a different one.
Maybe I'll try a different one. Let's see.
And then he won't, because that's Tyler. He says maybe, and then he doesn't. That's what he means by maybe. Where no means no, and maybe also means no.
True.
True.
No. Hopefully they get them soon. I actually pinged Pringles in an Instagram comment asking where the fuck they were, and they never responded. So,
Tyler
You
goes
expect
to
them to respond?
well, they had like 10 comments on their post only. So I thought, you know what? They'll probably respond to the one that mentions them in it. So
I'll probably
They
respond.
No
They
problem.
didn't, but-
The Pringles IT department will definitely respond and answer my question realistically. Tyler, you are a simple man.
I ask and I demand answers. That's how I go.
Where you went wrong is that you answered their Instagram post. You need to go on Twitter and ask them there.
Fuck
Where the
Twitter.
real business goes down.
And,
Twitter.
throw in some, hashtag DreamSMP, hashtag Fortnite, to get a bunch of people in on this debate. Hashtag Kevin James for the niche group of people on Twitter that look at that hashtag.
It pissed me off that I needed to have a Twitter account in order to have a tier maker account. Thankfully, I already had one, but
Tyler, you could just engage healthily with social media and it wouldn't be a big deal.
I made a Twitter account to
Counterpoint,
vote.
how do you engage healthily with Twitter?
You only go on it for funny moments.
you go on it and be liberal. That's the only way you can do anything.
So true, Tyler.
You have any viewpoint that the rest of the world doesn't have, you get canceled.
You say
So
that, but,
true.
have you seen, the massive, cabal of Twitter pedos?
pedos.
Well, that's on every social media site, so.
That's true. I mean, if we want to talk about, the social
It's not
media
unique
site.
to just Twitter here. I'm gonna call it Twitter. You gotta call it Snapchat. You gotta call it Instagram.
No.
You gotta call it
You're
Twitch,
calling out
you
the
gotta call
wrong.
it-
No, Tyler. You are calling out the wrong areas. If you want to call out a pedophile, group on any social media, it's going to be Reddit and it's going to be 4chan, and that'll be.
Fortune's fault. That is exactly
Proposal.
how. That is exactly how
We called him out.
on the podcast.
He had to get out of here.
He left. Oh, he's
Welcome
back.
back,
Welcome back.
Yeah, hello there.
Miff.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah. My Discord app stopped working. I just
Okay.
and all I heard was that if you want to call out pedos, you have to go on Reddit or 4, and I'm gonna assume you said Fortnite.
4chan. Although Fortnite is probably also true. Let's be honest. But yeah, you're gonna find most of the pedophiles. on Reddit.
4chan's kind of fallen irrelevant. I haven't heard anything about 4chan forever.
You didn't hear about
That's
8chan about
'cause
5 years ago?
Because nobody
years
goes
ago.
in or out of 4chan. A couple like green texts come out of 4chan, but the rest stays.
It's because you don't really want to go to 4chan anymore because
I've tried going to 4chan. It's really hard to navigate, and
Yeah.
every single board is just like porn.
right. It used to be alright
And-
20 years ago, but now not so much.
I can respect like a funny porn board, but like if that's all it is, it's
Yeah.
either that or like
Well,
neo-Nazis.
it's like there's a bunch of
Yeah,
different boards, and most of them don't allow porn, but they post it anyway.
right.
And then
But
mods
that's
just
like-
come in and like wave
Yeah.
delete it, and then it just all comes back.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess of social media. Almost entirely like
And it's just
Hulu.
it's a huge pain in the ass to navigate.
Yeah.
Because you have all the different posts on one particular board, and the posts are sorted by which one was most recently commented on. I shit you not.
That's
So,
wild.
so an ancient post gets a comment. It's now the newest. It's terrible. I hate it.
Man.
And the thing is, there's only one page, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly, and then you can't go see any post that isn't like near the top.
Yeah. Well, you can.
I
You
don't-
just have to keep scrolling for years.
I don't get it. It's weird. I don't like it.
But yeah, 4chan
I don't want a
is
4chan.
not a good thing, and it never has been. Nothing's really
Go back to
changed
when
there.
4chan did cool stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, just
I can't
fucking with
even tell
people,
you.
but it was still kind of funny.
Maybe when Team Fortress came out was the last time that happened. Cool stuff on 4chan.
I don't know. I gotta say, the thing they did with Shia LaBeouf's flag in like 2016,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it
that's
was.
true.
That was kind of cool. That was kind of impressive. Not
Or
gonna lie.
Burger King foot lettuce was another thing that happened on 4chan.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Never
The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus.
But as it turns
everyone-
out, that might be exactly what you get.
Every once in a grand while, I like to look through the custom McDonald's burgers that 4chan made on that one archive.
Every once in a while, I like to go to McDonald's and ask them for the 4chan burger.
Once in a while, I go to McDonald's and show them the list of all the burgers and see which one of these can you make.
Which one of these can you make for me? I bought the Void. You can just put that one in there. Reminds me of the Hot Pocket memes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this one's flavored with nails. This one flavored with
Yeah.
dust. And this one's flavored
Fucking
bacon and cheese.
You're lying to yourself if you don't like sawdust Hot Pockets.
True.
True.
I got these like ranch ones, and they were kind of weird, but I was worried about how the ranch flavor would like be, because I
think
wouldn't
a ranch-
imagine it would be good.
I
But
think a ranch Hot Pocket should literally just be like that little like calzone just filled with ranch. That's it.
God,
Fill it with
Just-
mustard.
Filled with ranch. Mayonnaise.
Ooh, man. Ooh, it would be soy sauce.
Just do like straight soy sauce or like something like Béarnaise sauce or something just
Yeah.
nasty.
Taco Bell fire sauce.
Taco Bell
Just fill
fire
that.
sauce. Yeah.
Hot
Okay.
Pockets, Baja Blast.
Oh, I would eat that.
Of course you would, Tyler. There's not a Mountain Dew product in existence you wouldn't eat.
You'd like put a hole, you'd like punch a hole at it and just sip it like a
Like a juice
weird
box?
bread. like a weird doughy Capri Sun.
Yuck.
I just
No, basically what it is
I don't wanna
it's a
think about
Capri
that
Sun
anymore.
inside of a Hot Pocket, and there's just this massive, like, fucking plastic thing in the middle.
I was about to say it has the plastic in it.
But you just have to
The straw
eat the
straw
crust.
is the straw is baked into it, so you gotta like reach in and pull the straw out and then punch it through.
It's
Oh.
it's a game, right? So it's like, what flavor Hot Pocket do I have today? What flavor Capri Sun Hot Pocket do I have today? First you gotta find the straw, and then you gotta find where you put the straw, and then you put in the straw, and then you drink the Hot Pocket.
And then you're devastated when the answer is like
Pizza.
wasabi.
The answer is pizza.
But it's always
Pizza Hot
liquefied.
Pocket.
It's like water, no matter what the flavor
Right,
is.
exactly. It's like water, but it's like whatever the flavor was, plus it's watered down even further.
Oh, hey,
Dinner.
what'd you get in your Hot Pocket? Kale.
well,
I got broccoli and cheese.
What'd you get in yours? Oh, copper.
I got the PewDiePie G Fuel
I got
flavor.
copper 2 sulfate.
Nice.
In
I got
mine.
N2O2.
I got crystal meth.
I got the Breaking Bad edition.
The blue Hot Pocket.
It's funny. You know they made
Big
like
fan.
Breaking Bad candy a while back, and one of them was just like blue rock candy.
Well, yeah, New Mexico's economy is now completely driven off of Breaking Bad merch.
Tourism from the
Pretty
from
much,
the
yeah. If you go to
statues.
Albuquerque, there's 2 different statues of Walter and Jesse.
Actually.
I think there is a Los Pollos Hermanos restaurant too.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Tyler. We have to set up Pringleson like external deployment zone in Albuquerque.
External deployment zone. Deploy the Pringleson.
It's where we make more Pringlesons. And there's like a school down there, and they're like
Pringle activity. Pringle
8
activity.
a.m. to 2
Be aware.
p.m.
Be aware.
8 a.m. to 2 a.m. Children go to school and learn how to be like Pringleson until we take over YouTube. One of them will succeed. Doesn't matter which one, but one of them will. But no, like our headquarters will be in Dayton, Ohio, so that's where we'll be. But like, you know, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, we'll have the Pringleson birthing factory.
Pringleson distribution
Center.
area.
The Pringleson distribution and formation center.
You go in there and it's like that old
You've got them growing in tubes,
right.
all lined up.
It's that
my
old
God.
rundown factory with tubes of like failed Tyler embryos and stuff.
Oh, we
That-
can
no, that's the
real.
that's the tourism part. You got to walk them through like the different experiments before you came up with the
You're
true.
right. We could get a
final
whole
Pringleson.
Pringleson park.
You got to have a whole.
We could have 5
Pringleson
nights at
theme
Pringles. We
Tyler,
could
we
have
can,
a restaurant with 5 Pringleson animatronics. That's a pizza restaurant.
they're all just like identical.
Chucky
Right?
Pring.
And they all just play the audio from one of Tyler's videos over and over.
They're all a different video.
Different video, yeah. With iconic videos, one of them will be.
You've got the
Pop
one.
Rant.
It's like some kid's birthday, and some guy runs out in a Tyler mascot suit. He's like a really big head, and he's got like just a NASCAR T-shirt on.
The merch is just classic fucking Tyler clothes. Everybody
He
walks
like-
out looking
he's like-
like Tyler.
Happy birthday, kids! And he like reaches down his throat and pulls out a code red.
They're all led by Gustavo Pring.
They only sell Mountain Dew and Pringles. Happy birthday! Here's your Pringle. Instead of like cake, it's a single.
You get one
Pringle with
really
a candle
big
on it.
Pringle.
No. It's a single regular Pringle with a candle on it, balancing.
Okay, I gotta complete my-
It's sitting in a little bowl of Mountain Dew.
Tyler, how do you feel about us generating copies of your soul to inhabit vessels for restaurants?
I just
Hold
like
on,
the
I
idea.
gotta complete my post survey.
What?
Tyler's sexual assault education video is over.
Tyler is
Are
currently
you becoming a certified
emailing
sexual
the-
harasser?
He's
No.
currently emailing the governor of New Mexico
Your post
to ask him
again.
if he can open up a Pringleson
It-
restaurant and
Can we
Pringleson
get-
Labs.
Little do they know, the answer doesn't matter. He's doing it.
Can we get this area zoned for the Pringleson distribution center?
He ends the email with, "This will be the next big thing since Breaking Bad." We already have a Walter White. He says that. Plans have been put in place to create meth and sell it. We'll hide it in the bodies of the Tyler suits.
I have been in contact with Mexican cartel bosses.
That's why the 5 Pringleson animatronics get haunted, is the cartel kills people and stuffs them inside of them.
And then they have to compete with the mind of Tyler already in the bodies.
Ooh, yikes! They get
That's
corrupted
the
by
Pring of 87.
the Pring of 87.
I can't believe Tyler's missing all of this.
I know, because I gotta fucking fill out this form, but it's not working.
Let's all just like
It
stare into our cameras until he's done.
didn't work for everybody else either. I think they overflooded the site. Yeah, it's supposed to take me to ESPN. I guess ESPN is a. I guess
What are
ESPN's
you doing?
Maybe
Also,
that's
I love
just
the visual bits in an audio podcast.
Is there no
It's funny
is there
for
no
us.
video?
There is on YouTube, but once
I
I
was about to say,
eventually
there is on
upload this all to
YouTube.
Spotify, then it will
Listen,
not.
it's funny for us.
It's funny for us. Nobody
What
else
do
will
you-
have
you-
it.
Spotify
There you
Spotify
go.
listeners in the
Alright.
future, just imagine.
You
Just
can make
imagine.
you
right
can
now.
make a Patreon
I know
and
a lot
upload
of you
the
probably
visual gags
do
there.
not watch the YouTube videos at all and have no idea what we look like. Just pretend what.
Just pretend.
Imagine what
Just
we
imagine.
may or may not look like.
Imagine multiple
I
people
wanna
staring
see fan
directly
art.
into the camera.
I want
Oh.
to see fan art of what you think we look like.
I will be devastated once people start making Pringleson fan art. It'll be the
Yeah.
most cursed shit ever.
I'm gonna commission someone to make like Pringleson podcast smut.
Ooh, yikes.
I know what I'm gonna do as soon as my paycheck comes in.
Ooh, rough.
I'll write it myself, actually.
I'm gonna commission someone to write an entire Pringleson anime.
I like this fucking SpongeBob anime that came out like how long ago?
No, more like One Piece, where there's 1,000 episodes of this Pringleson anime.
This guy's on retainer.
What was that? Just popped in my head. It sounds sabbatical, honey. What is that? What is that? Where did that come from? What is sabbatical?
Oh, Green Goblin says
Okay.
Norman's on sabbatical in
Honey.
No Way Home.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Norman's on sabbatical, honey. That's what that is. It just popped in my head. I don't even remember what we were talking about. And then that popped in my head. Maybe I'm the one with multiple personality disorder.
Maybe.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Markiplier. One of my personalities is Markiplier.
Markiplier's opening an OnlyFans.
I did see that.
Only if you get his 2 podcasts to #1, which I already listened to them, so I don't really need to do anything else.
Can make
for
some bot
Markiplier
accounts.
OnlyFans.
I gotta make some bot accounts. I gotta see his Markiplier cock and balls.
We have to. Jesse, we have to get Markiplier.
Jesse, we need to see Markiplier's cock.
Jesse, we need to
Sorry.
from Jesse.
Jesse,
Jesse.
I'm going to
Walter.
subscribe to Markiplier's OnlyFans. Jesse.
Walter, put your dick away, Walter.
Markiplier.
Okay, I think I'm okay to leave.
You're not masturbating right now, Walter.
Shut up.
Okay, Walter.
But anyway, back to like the Pringleson merch and like the pizza restaurant or whatever. I like the idea of us selling bald caps, but it's just of Tyler's hairline. I just think that would be really funny.
Yeah.
It's also funny that if you look at his hairline, especially right now, it is in the shape of a Pringle.
That's true.
Can we make like a rubber Tyler mask like they do with the presidents?
Tyler's not home right now.
Where it's like slightly caricatured and it's just a bit off.
Yes.
And they've got like the Mickey Mouse hats, but it's just his head from here up, and then the headphones with the headphones.
Or do you guys remember I think they're called morph suits, like the full
Morbius?
body. no, the full body like Halloween costumes that everybody used to
Yeah,
wear.
yeah, more kids.
We could get one of
Where
those,
you
but it's just
print him
Tyler.
on it. But
Yeah,
he's only
just get him
printed
on.
on the front and it's really poorly like proportioned. So
No,
it's just
it's
like
fully
it only goes
printed.
to like halfway on your arm.
No. It's fully printed, but it's naked. It's just his full naked body on a morph suit.
What the hell are you guys talking
He's
about?
got a can
So,
of Pringles
the
sensor
Pringleson
bar.
animatronics just gonna be like Barbie doll esque, where they have like
Little
Barbie dolls.
all the curves, but none of the actual like.
No,
Yes.
they're
All
gonna
the curves.
Yes.
they're gonna look
Yep.
like
Uh-huh.
Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, but they're just gonna be painted to look kind of like Tyler.
Are you gonna paint on the T-shirt or like just put a shirt on it?
We're gonna paint on the T-shirt, obviously. We don't have enough
The
money
hell?
to give the animatronics worker uniforms.
You have to give the shirt part the fur texture.
Oof, rough.
The like really short fur texture.
Listen, if we can't,
Among pequeño.
bing 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 bing, bing bing bing, bum boom, bing 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 bing, bing 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 bing
Tyler.
bing.
You had a couple things you wanted to
Tyler.
talk about. Shoot, go for it.
Oh, that's right. I have a story to tell. Okay. So this is very Michael Jackson
All right, everybody,
story.
go grab your popcorn. It's time for Tyler's story
You
time.
have 45 seconds.
So I had some guy requested to follow me on Instagram the other day. I accepted the
pedophile
request as
story.
Oh, this story? Oh,
Uh-huh.
never mind. You have more than 45 seconds.
okay. So the guy I accept the follow request and he DMs me. He asked where I'm from, which was a weird way to start off the conversation in my opinion, but not like the weirdest thing that happened here by far. And then we talked for a little bit. He sent some pictures of himself, which were pretty cool. We seemed like we were getting along, you know,
Yeah,
good,
pretty cool.
good starting interactions, you know. He tells me like you probably don't be friends with somebody. I don't know who they are. He's like, although the person tried to make me think that I was a pedophile, and his friends attempted to conduct a sting operation. This guy almost gets Chris Hansen, and I'm like freaking out. Like, what? So
I can't believe you got in contact with EDP 445.
EDP445. This is far from EDP.
You know what's funny is Tyler worshipped EDP 445 until that.
I used to love him, but now I don't.
A lot of people did.
I can't believe you messaged Call Me Carson in real life.
I can't believe that you are EDP 4445.
So then I try to dig deeper, see what this guy is like. Why was he almost exposed in a sting operation for being a pedophile? So the guy who tried to conduct the sting operation was basically like a YouTuber who attacks people whose lies and bad behavior.
This is
Okay, and then it's like I exposed him first, and he's been trying to ruin my life for 18 months now.
This sounds like
18.
EDP. This sounds
just like EDP 445.
So then he's basically like he gets a following for doing that, and so apparently the guy who tried to set up the sting operation is a known pedophile. Okay, the bomb's dropped. And then so then the guy, okay, so this guy that apparently was exposed for actually being a pedophile sets up a fake Discord account, acting as a young girl to lure the guy who I'm talking to into a DM message, and they start talking, and he thinks that thinks he's talking to a young girl, and they try to set up a meeting, right? And apparently it's like, oh, he tricked me into this stuff, and he's like, I'm not getting through that. I'm like freaked out by this point. Like, are they both pedophiles? Is one pedophile? Are they non-pedophiles? Is this guy mentally disabled? Are we about to go get a serial killing operation here?
Invite him on this podcast.
that has to be our guest before. Who are our other guests that we have lined up?
There's like 10.
You have me.
Critical. Yeah, you.
Kevin
Dude,
James.
No.
Kevin
Story
James.
Story does not end there.
Some
okay?
random Portuguese man.
Story does
Oh,
not
you're
end there.
right.
So apparently, this guy is like really good at getting your personal information. And this, so it's the last message this guy sends me. One of the last ones. He's like, "If you plan to make a video about him, plan to get ready to have your address leaked." I'm like, not happening, not happening at all. That I don't know how you get my address. And he's like trying to like, he sends me 5 messages to make sure that I won't make a video about this guy. Like, I'm not gonna make a video about this. This is a podcast topic, not just a regular video.
Yeah, thanks. It's not going on my channel, so he'll leak my address. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, you're gonna get doxxed.
Thank you, Tyler, for saving it for this. Doug
And then
2.0.
I asked for more information. He's like, "I don't want to talk about it," and that was the end of that. And I've not responded to him since.
Ask him if he want. I want it to be live. Ask him if he wants to come on our podcast right now.
No, he's a better talk. He's a NASCAR fan, so it'd be a better talking NASCAR podcast.
No,
Guest.
why? You think he's gonna go on Talking NASCAR and talk about pedophiles?
No,
I didn't think so. Invite him on this podcast right now. Send the message
right now.
Yes,
Right now.
And send him a Discord link.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. Well, let me get the server link real quick.
All right, come on, hurry up.
I'll
All right, Tyler. This is the moment. This is the breakthrough moment, Tyler. He's our stepping stone to Moist Critical, Tyler.
hold on. Why can't I find? Okay, hold on.
Think about.
No, I can't do it over.
Think about the Albuquerque restaurant.
Why can't I copy?
Would it be in Albuquerque, New Mexico? Same place as Breaking Bad? This Tyler animatronic restaurant?
Forgot I had this. Check it out.
It would be a. We would be.
What is that?
We would be
Giant
franchise.
AirPod.
I got a big
Yo.
AirPod. I forgot I had.
Does it work?
Perfect.
It's a speaker.
That's awesome.
Goes hard.
It does
I'm
not
gonna say-
work.
Put it in your
Yes.
ear. Put it in your ear.
Yes, I'm in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Epic.
Thank you. So it looks like you're
As-
talking
okay.
to someone on a weird phone.
Looks like a hairdryer.
Hello.
Oh,
Ooh, it
What
looks
else
like
do
an
I have in
automaton.
So I got an orb.
Orbeez.
Orb.
Oh.
I got I have a syringe.
I have a T-Rex.
We have
I got biofreeze.
I have a 1941 Canadian penny.
I got this multi-tool that I
Got the
totally
queen on it.
I didn't like him if
I totally got this through legal means and did not
So
steal it from a
true.
gift shop because it had my name on it.
True.
And I didn't want to pay $25.
And I got this.
I just want everybody
too.
to know that this Canadian
Brian.
penny is older than Hitler's suicide.
Actually, no, hold on. We're flexing stuff. I want to flex something that's an actual flex.
What do I have that's an actual flex?
All right, here I got a real flex for you guys.
I've
This
got a
right
real
here.
flex as well.
This is a real flex.
Is that a razor?
I fucking made a knife.
Oh shit!
That is a
I,
flex.
I made this by
Ready?
hand.
Here's mine. Here's mine.
I'm super proud of it.
I have a thing of Lysol wipes. I think it's comparable.
That's insane.
How did you get that?
Yeah, I'm really.
I'm looking
Yeah.
behind my screen.
Dude, did we get a dick cam?
It just got the.
Got a crayon.
Oh my god!
Crayon.
I have that, but in red.
I have a crayon.
We could have a crayon fight one time. I could take the money out of it.
Do I have anything that's actually like flex worthy though? Oh yeah, I do right here. Ibuprofen.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's
awesome.
all.
BY doll. Take Zizal.
Got some toothpaste.
Oh, here. Here's something else I made. I 3D printed
I got Dunder
this
Mifflin.
little creature.
True.
Little creature. That's all. I think he's funny.
Got Michael Scott. Okay. Well, no.
Is that Sans from Undertale? You didn't hear me. Is that Sans from Undertale?
Yeah, it's Sans Undertale.
What's up with that?
Real life.
Sans
dude.
in real life?
I have a really big D20.
That's one of the things that used to kill you.
I saw something where you
Gotta
can
have
get
something.
a 150 millimeter D20 for $500, and it's solid aluminum.
Ooh.
It's fucking huge.
Well, not bad.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back to his camera, and he's just
I
got like a
this
huge
too,
dildo.
GameStop. It's my only other flex.
Fucking Pringles pop figure.
I keep it in the box because the
Wait,
box.
hold on.
None of this.
I don't know. I don't have anything else to flex right now. Except the Wii U, I guess, but it's a Wii U.
I've got this pin. It's pretty cool. I got it from the Ren Fair I went to before the one we went to.
Opens?
I think it's pretty damn cool.
Opens? I need more info. I need more info, says the guy.
Oh, you're back?
The best I could find in this current point in time was a headless monkey skeleton.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
continuing to flex sharp shit.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to look for anything actually worth flexing.
Me too. Except this yoga ball.
Monkey.
Wii remotes. A PlayStation 4 controller.
Monkey.
A lot of gaming stuff. Oh, by the way, I lost the Amiibo Tournament 10 trophy.
Damn.
Oh, by the
My
way,
cat-
about the
I mean, I
Amiibo
guess-
Tournament 10, I'm about 90% certain that the audio isn't working. You know, the audio that I told you to check?
That 100% worked because I made sure it worked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
we did
doesn't
test
because
recordings.
the first freaking video that is on the flash drive, it sounds terrible.
Didn't we do test recording style?
They did do test recordings. They did several. And it
Yeah,
worked.
well, you guys were high out of your mind staying up all night.
Well,
Wow.
I'm still confident. Still confident that it was good.
Get a load of this guy.
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 I am a load of
this
a guy.
Get a load of this guy.
I've got extra crunchy peanut butter.
Get a load of these guys. This peanut butter.
I have an empty bag of chips.
Oh, dude, I got a I got a mic arm that don't work.
Nice meme.
I mean,
this
it works,
guy
but it doesn't fit my mic.
True.
I don't know really
shit.
why I'm still looking for things to flex. I don't have really anything.
I got a polo.
I've got
I have
box
a
of
baby
pencils.
mushroom.
I got a polo.
I would flex my pins, but that would require me to move my computer.
No
Actually, let's see what I can do.
We're gonna try it. Can you try? Can you try to stop your fan with your hand again?
Yo, what do you want me to do?
Can you try to stop your fan with your head?
Yeah, sure.
Try to stop your phone with your hand again.
He did this. What was this during a podcast, or was it during just a regular conversation? He
It was a
stood on
regular
his-
conversation. It was after a podcast. He went up there and
Try to.
did something.
He's preparing himself.
What is that?
Toilet paper.
What did you get?
What?
Hola. What did you bring back?
I found this. I
What
don't
is
even know what it
that?
is.
It's a donut.
I have no idea.
It's like toilet paper.
I don't want to know what he's done with that thing.
I could not fit my.
Woo! That's well,
Test it out.
that's definitely being modest there, Lakin Mifree.
Get a trial run.
Trial run.
You could fit yours in here, Noah.
Huh?
You could fit yours in here, Noah.
No, but I'm also not saying that I couldn't. It's kind of rough.
See, I can't find mine. Otherwise, I'd try.
I don't want you to find yours, dude.
I'll help you, Tyler.
Tyler. I'll bring the pickaxe and the flashlight. we'll go looking.
I got a flashlight. It's literally this one right here.
Shine it into the
White.
camera. Yeah, baby.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay, we're doing a podcast, right? So,
This is peak podcast.
Tyler, you
You
said you
remember
had like
this, Tyler?
3 things to talk about.
Is that the thing we threw on the parking garage after that one dinner?
Yeah. At Eli's
arcade?
house.
And I almost broke it because I kept throwing it on the concrete.
It is broken.
That's right. That's right, baby.
Tyler, didn't you have like 4 other things to talk about?
Well, I talked about the Pringles. I talked about the story. I could rant about Taco Bell. But they did end up having Baja Blast finally, so I'm not as mad about the topic as I once was.
Yeah.
Can't have Taco Bell without Baja Blast.
Well, when you're stuck in the drive-thru and they tell you at the drive-thru, "Oh, we don't have Baja Blast," well, you're kind of screwed at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler is just kind of obsessed with Baja Blast. I mean, it should be pretty obvious. He's the
Baja
Mountain Dew
Blast
Pringle
is
guy.
good. I like Baja Blast.
Ah,
You know what? You know what fucking hit different? You know what actually hit different? This Burger King Sprite.
Burger King.
You need
Burger King
McDonald's?
Sprite. No, I
King
mean
Sprite?
I mean Burger King fucking Sprite.
Burger King.
You rat bastard. I mean Burger King Sprite. It's
Burger King.
I don't know what they do with it, but that's specifically that Burger King. You guys know the one. I figure I should not
Burger
dox our
King.
general location, but
I
that
know
one
what you're
that
talking
one Burger King, their Sprite for
Burger
some
King.
reason just fucking slaps fat ass, and I
Burger
do not
King.
get why. It's really good. It's more like fruity, you know. It's like you actually taste the
Burger
lemon
King.
and lime.
Yeah, more
Dude,
fruity.
I'm gonna burger your king if you keep talking to me like that.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Hamburger.
Abogus.
Poggers.
So, Tyler, you're telling me you had 4 topics, and your topic...
I didn't have 4. Where did you get the number 4 from?
It's on your forehead, genius.
So true.
He checks to make sure.
I just completely forgot what I was gonna do.
Hold on.
I told my 2 big ones, and one of them I'm killing because I don't.
California.
I did my California rant.
Your time is up, California.
I know.
I swear you told me you had other ones.
When's the funny They Might Be Giants short getting uploaded?
We talked about this at
like-
lunch already. It comes
It's
out
like
8
3
days.
weeks away.
8 days.
What?
Yeah, it's a long time away from now.
8 days.
Tyler.
We fact checked this literally like 8 hours ago.
I don't care.
I don't care because you're white. There you go.
You're whiter than me.
I
Just
don't
noticed
care.
you get announcements from the Dew Drinker Discord. That's pretty cool. That's
do.
all. I just saw that on the server. They,
It's the only way
they announced
we can-
drinking hard Mountain Dew in Ohio.
Yeah, Tyler likes to do this thing where he starts a conversation with someone somewhere completely else and then finishes the conversation at a completely different place. Like when he starts conversations with Like and Miffery and Brian and finishes them in like the group chat that me, Like and Miffery and Pringleson are in.
Yeah, that happens
It
sometimes.
happens quite often now. Come on, Taylor, you did just say.
I'm a man of the people. But no, we have to keep the updates in the server because like 4 of us are banned from that server.
Yeah, they all got banned.
From the Dew Drinker Discord.
Am I one of them? Did I get banned?
I don't think you did. You should check. Are you still in
I
it?
don't want to
Get
join.
banned from the Dew Drinker
think I'm in
Discord. Do you,
I got
You, like,
banned
say
from
that
the
you prefer
SpongeBob
Sprite?
Discord.
do you tell them, oh, I prefer Mellow Yellow, and they fucking like just ban you on the spot?
No.
I got banned from the SpongeBob episodes Discord, which is unfortunate.
There were some golden memes in that server. Then they took them away.
You said you had a wild lunch story.
Wild lunch story.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I mean, I got the curd burger for lunch a couple
got the
days ago for the
curd
first.
burger.
Got the third burger? What?
The curd
Yeah,
burger.
it's a thing at Culver's right now. They have it's a butter burger, but instead of the cheese, it's one big cheese curd patty.
I think that sounds absolutely disgusting. I don't know.
It's
how-
actually
try it.
really, really good.
I'd try it.
I think it sounds awful. I can't even wrap my mind around eating that.
It's really good.
Which is
I like
crazy
it.
because I've definitely eaten worse, but there's something about the curd burger that really doesn't sound appealing.
Love every
Wow.
once in a while seeing someone who got like a burger from Wendy's and they got the goddamn tomato-nator where the tomato slice is this thick.
The Tomatonator.
Tomato-nator.
Tomatonator.
Tomater. What was it called? Crazy lunch story.
No, you said you had a crazy lunch story and a Taco Bell rant.
Crazy lunch story. Oh, is that when I was in the dining
Brian
hall
is
that one
artist.
day? That was when I was in the dining hall one day, and those two random guys just sat down in the booth with me, said nothing, and then got
Oh.
up and walked out 10 minutes later.
That might have been it.
So yeah, I'm just sitting there, doing homework, whatever, eating lunch. And this random guy just sits down. Doesn't introduce himself, doesn't ask if he can sit down, just sits down. And, it's fine. If you want to sit down with me, go ahead. But please ask,
He's a
okay?
fan. He's a fan. He wants an autograph.
Absolutely not a fan. I could tell right away we did not have anything in common. But, I'm willing to make friends, But just introduce yourself, or at least ask if you can sit down. And he just sits down. And so, it got really awkward because I'm sitting there trying to do my homework, and this guy's just sitting there watching TikTok on full volume on his phone in front of me. And so then it gets wilder from there. His friend comes down, does the exact same thing, sits down, like, this guy at least said hi to me. They said, "Stop." It's like, hi, and just sat down. Okay. So then that guy gets up after eating one bite of his food, gets up, does a full lap around the dining hall, comes back, whispers something in the guy's ear. They both get up and leave without any warning. And I sat there
It was
dumbfounded.
a test, right? So clearly it was a test. The guy sat down with you. The other guy came around. They were testing you. And then when he whispered in the guy's ear, he was saying, "This isn't the guy. He is not the chosen one." And then they moved on. You could have been... Dude, you literally could have been the main character of a fucking Matrix movie then. But instead you chose to be yourself. Cringe. Cringe.
That was absolutely not their goal. I can tell you that right now.
How do you know that wasn't their goal?
Is to stand up immediately and punch the guy square in the face. That's how you pass the
Yeah,
test.
you should have punched him.
Right, square in the
You
face.
should have clacked him.
There's an undisclosed reason for why I couldn't do anything to them, and that's
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed reason.
I can't disclose it here. But
What?
I figure most people understand that you can't assault people.
well, I know that. But moving on.
Tyler is what he's not telling us is that he's a superhero and he has super strength. And if he punched that guy in the face, his head would blow up.
I'm like Wario in Smash Bros. My main power is farting.
I'm like Wario in Smash Bros.
He be shitting.
He do.
Real?
He got a motorcycle.
Real?
Real?
Real life shit.
Your life shits aren't as interesting as fake
Okay,
shit.
so that must have been my wild lunch story then.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'm so glad you took the time to tell us that you failed the test and that you are not this cool Matrix guy now. Pretty pathetic.
Did anybody think I, a gamer, would be a Matrix guy?
A gamer.
I, a gamer.
A gamer. A Barbie girl. Barbie world. That's Gary's favorite song, by the way, Tyler.
Is it?
Yeah. Barbie girl.
Weird.
Sings it all the time.
We shouldn't be talking about Gary while Gary is not here.
I'll invite him.
He'll be on the podcast again soon for the Talking NASCAR Trollin crossover.
You keep saying this, however, nobody has agreed to this.
Well, it's about a month away. Planned release date's about a month away.
What do you plan? We should get Vincent there too, so he can be on that iteration of a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. It's already going to be a 5-person podcast. Probably 4, because Jackson will probably leave within 20 minutes. But
True.
so
I wouldn't want
What a
it any
freeze!
other way.
What a frame to freeze on.
guess we
He
should
keeps
plan,
freezing.
we should plan that out. But
I like how Tyler just casually talks to himself all the time when he's hanging out with people.
well, I already said my topics.
How about you, Miff?
Said my piece.
What do you have to bring to the table, Miffy?
What do I have to bring to the table?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, moving on.
True. No, I don't know. Nothing really happens to me. I don't
Christmas
know.
album, how's that going?
You had a car wreck.
Why would I want to talk about that?
The car wreck or the Christmas album?
The car wreck.
You just said nothing happens to you. Well, stuff does happen to you. You have a life, you know.
I know
Little
you
do you know is that Tyler orchestrated the car wreck so that you would have content to make.
No, I did not. You're not that clever.
I guess I got promoted at work recently, so that's good.
Yeah, baby.
What did you get promoted to? District vice manager?
No, I got promoted to a higher level professorial assistant. I'm like a
Raffle
graduate assistant now.
What was that?
Now I get paid 15
How many words
an hour
was that?
instead
How
of
many
like 10
words
an
was
hour.
that?
Raffleivosaurus.
Yeah, how many words was that?
Professorial assistant is 2 words.
Prophecephaloloris.
Hold on. First word.
That was like 6 words.
Professorial.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like, it just means like related to a professor.
Prophesizing? Are you
Are you
an
writing
oracle?
prophecies?
No, I work with a professor. Although
Professor-
technically I'm
professor
probably
what?
just a graduate researcher now. Or not a graduate
Professor-
researcher,
a
an undergraduate
professor of
researcher.
What does he profess?
What does he profess?
He's the director of the public policy department.
Oh! Can you change the
Okay.
public policy? Can you make nudity legal again?
I'll see what I can do.
Counterpoint. Director is not.
Currently I'm just working with transportation policy, so
Yeah,
Based.
yeah, transportation.
Yeah, transportation. Woo.
true.
Tyler,
True. What?
But I'll see what
Why
I can
is
do
that
on the
funny?
nudity front.
What do you want?
why was that funny, Tyler?
Because I like laughing at things.
Well, what
Tyler.
particularly about transportation made you laugh that hard?
NASCAR.
That's right. NASCAR drivers also transport places.
But only left.
Only
Okay.
only left on one road
Main
at a
reason
time.
why I wanted Hot Strollin Talking NASCAR crossover, so we can debunk that they do turn right.
Tyler, even if no matter how many times you say it, I don't care.
Well, you're gonna care.
I don't think I will.
I don't think I will. You're not gonna.
You and Brian have to actually watch a NASCAR race with me. You're always busy,
Well-
Tyler.
We have plenty of time, and the one time you're like, "Oh, how about we hang out when it's NASCAR?" Like, no, we don't do that. We'll play Mario Party instead.
This is the guy. This is coming
Tyler,
from the
when
guy
was
who
this?
takes 5 hours to eat dinner.
That was when I had COVID,
This is coming from the guy who takes 5 hours to eat dinner.
but I didn't know I had COVID yet.
Imagine.
5
I
hours.
ate
to eat
dinner while we were talking.
True.
5 hours.
How does it take
Tyler.
us 5 hours to eat dinner?
This is not even the first time it's happened. It's happened so many times. Where it'll be
Tyler-
like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and me and the Myth will be like, "Hey Tyler, want to hang out at like 7 o'clock?" And Tyler will be like, "No, I'm eating dinner."
That's not how I don't think that's how it went. But
We'll have
okay.
something planned for like a week, and then Tyler will
Tyler
ask Tyler when he
forgot.
wants to get started, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm eating dinner." And then 4 hours later, we'll be like, "So Tyler, no, I'm still eating dinner."
It reminds
Eating
me
dinner.
of,
It's just a cover story.
it reminds me of way back when we were recording Ark Survival Evolved. There would be times where Tyler was like, "I can't play Ark right now. I'm playing board games with my family." I'm like, "Tyler, how old are you? You're like in high school and you still play freaking Uno and
My
Monopoly
man's gotta
with
have
your
that family game night. What can I?
The
My man's
coveted
gotta
board,
have
the
that family
coveted
game
board
night.
game. Uno.
I can't. Family game night. Tyler's family game night. It's because Tyler's family is unrealistically Hollywood-esque. It's like the stereotypical written down family. Like, you know,
No, it's not.
they wake up, they all shower together, and then they, all go to work, and then they
no,
come
that-
home and they all eat together, and nobody talks at the dinner table except for the father, and they're allowed to speak after the father asks them the questions. "So Tyler, how was your day today?" "It was great, father. I had a good day, sir." And then the the mom cooks and cleans, and then the dad mows the lawn, and and Tyler plays family game night board games with his family, and then finally he is allowed to hang out with his friends, but only for 2 hours at a time. Because then after that he has to eat dinner again for 4 more hours. I don't know. I just feel like it's so much more. It's so different from my relationship with my family, where I would literally go out of my way to avoid them. But Tyler was just like, no, I am playing Monopoly with my family.
Can't tell you the last time we played a game together.
It was
family.
Years ago. Like,
Years ago.
when Ark was still a thing. And mind you, Ark finished about 3 years before the final episode came out.
Ooh.
Isn't it crazy how Arc still hasn't optimized their files and still is 200 fucking gigs?
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
And every update takes 6 hours to download.
Because it has to go through and set it up with every single file, and how every map is like 60 gigs because they don't know how to fucking optimize anything.
Right.
I've seen games that have the exact same amount of content that are 30 gigs.
It's bigger than like Red Dead and GTA.
Yeah.
What?
That's
it's
fucked
Ark
up.
is
But
the maps
hold on,
not.
let me check right now with the
game
DLC.
should not be that big.
With the DLC I've got on Arc, it is 200 fucking gigabytes.
Jesus.
Right.
The game is not actually that big. It's just most modern, reasonable game developers know how to compress and optimize their files.
Except for Ark. Ark does not.
Except for Ark. Ark does not know how to do that. It takes an entire fucking drive if you want to run Ark with all the DLC. I shit you not. It's like 500 gigs if you have every single map, every single DLC.
But also, here's the thing about the DLC. You don't have to buy the DLC to have to download the DLC. Basically, when you buy the DLC, you're just unlocking it. Like, it's already there, so they make you download it anyway.
Any game with online play is generally like that.
So there's no get around. There's no wrap around. You have to download all this stuff.
It sucks because the game is honestly as much fun as I've had with it. It's a buggy piece of shit.
Well, you could say that again.
It's a buggy piece of shit.
After, I don't know, maybe 400 hours of playing Ark with Tyler and making about 4,000 sets of tools and clothes for that man.
God damn.
Yeah, I agree. Tyler.
I don't know anything what they're doing.
Although we did have, okay, so, like, if you want to go talk about the bugginess of Ark, one of the things that happened to us in our series, well, we're not really certain how it happened, but there was this guy, right, who just appeared. His unconscious body, and we were trying to put him in a cage, and then he glitched through. He was hanging by his arm through the bottom of the cage, and I think we accidentally killed him. But, like, ever since he showed up, we started getting things that should not have been there. Like, we started getting, like, the Forest Titan and the Ice Titan, and, like, Death Worms started showing up and stuff.
The Death Worms were insane.
Like, I remember we were, like, flying. It was, like, the final episode. The Ice Titan appears, like, right around the corner from where we put our house, and so we had to send everything in to kill it. Yeah, as far as bugs go, that game was ridiculous. Tyler got kicked from the game in the middle of that final battle, and I had to record the second half.
And I couldn't even get back in.
No, you didn't get to see it.
You guys play on like a dedicated or a non-dedicated server?
It was non-dedicated, I think, because it was just the two of us, and it was on PlayStation.
Yeah, I always did non-dedicated. It was so buggy. You know what was an issue? I don't know if you guys had it on PlayStation, but on PC when I was playing it, there's this issue with non-dedicated servers where if the host enters water, all players on the server teleport to them.
We didn't have that issue, but Tyler was tethered to me by a string.
It was so fucking weird. And then, no, that's not what it was. What it was that if the host was in water, other players could enter water. If the host was not in water, if any other player tried to enter water, they would teleport back to the shore. That's what it was.
We didn't have that.
What kind of bug is that? You know?
Tyler just was tethered to me by a string, and that was pretty much
the
biggest.
That's the other thing with non-dedicated thing is, I don't know if you can on PlayStation, but on PC you can max out that tether distance, and it's basically negligible.
Yeah, we couldn't do that. So there would be
If I ever
occasions
play-
where Tyler would get knocked off of our dinosaur, and he would teleport to me, and the dinosaur would just be lost.
Yeah,
to time
because
and
you were
space.
running away from the Megapithecus like a wuss, and you almost
Yeah.
killed our most precious tame.
Almost
I
killed
think
Mufasa.
next time, if I ever get
No,
back to playing
and-
Ark,
and
because I have
really-
like 2 or 3 different Ark playthroughs that I never finished with people. I'm just gonna run it on like Hamachi or something.
Well, as
It's
soon as I
fucking
get a good
unedited.
computer and then I can run Ark again, me and Tyler are definitely gonna go back and play that. We'll crank it
If
up.
you're gonna I can help set you up with like Hamachi so you can get a dedicated server without having to port forward.
We could have the Pringleson and Company Ark server.
So it'll actually work, and I want to be in it.
That's okay.
Oh, it's gonna be open to everybody.
Good.
Yeah, it'll be like the Dream SMP.
If
but
you're
on
doing
Ark
that, you have to
Survival
do a
Evolved with
dedicated.
us
You have to
morons.
do a dedicated server then. You can port forward it if you want. Find a program to third party
Software
for
to
it.
run that game.
But
First.
you will have to make a dedicated server if you're gonna run it
The
with any more
one
like
server
people.
we've ever had together was a
We
Minecraft
had a
server,
realm, yeah.
and it got hacked by a guy who pretended to be Hero Brian, and he kept killing Tyler and giving them TNT. I literally just finished editing and uploading those videos not too long ago. So let's just say our experiences with servers hasn't been the
Are you
greatest.
completely done with Jurassic?
Yeah, that was. What do you mean?
I
that was
have
you not
access
remember
to
that?
just a server
No, I
that I can
remember
host shit on.
That was
I
like-
never use it because it's shitty.
That was like the majority of our time on that world.
Hero Brian was not like the end.
No, it wasn't. Like here, okay. So the guy hacked in there. I still don't really know how, but I got contact with people and they fixed it. But after the guy left, we kept having this weird bug where chance cubes would just keep opening, like constantly wherever we were. Like giant chance cubes would just keep opening. So like every 10 minutes, a new woodland mansion would just spawn on top of each other, and right up to the end of the series, like we left. We went on a new adventure. We went somewhere completely different, and they followed us there. I reset the world recently, trying to see if that would help, but we haven't gone back to it since.
Yeah, like the
And-
last session or two was just like an adventure through like hell.
Hell.
It was crazy. It was probably pretty
insane.
funny, but it got old after a while.
It get
Yeah.
old when we just saw woodland mansions piling up to the limit of the sky and 6 Anus running around killing each other.
Fighting like 20,000 withers.
It was just a Wither versus Anu all
And there were just
Pringle.
it was awful. Of course there were things that I did in between, and right before the last one I was just like, okay, we're gonna make this as interesting as possible. I'll spawn dinosaurs in everywhere. And the dinosaurs literally did nothing. I think Tyler got killed by a Thyranorizer, but that was about it. The dinosaurs pretty much died.
A what?
It's the Theranzinosaurus.
A
But in
Therizinosaur?
Yeah, in Ark we always called it the Thyranorizer, because that's what I used to call it.
Fucking rake hand bird.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
gone.
He's
Ooh.
Ah!
Yeah,
The
Jurassic
One
was a
Piece is
bit of a
real!
mess. Right up until the end, Jurassic was a mess. It's kind of
Yeah,
funny
I don't
how
know.
it went almost the exact same way as Ark, where like some random guy joined. We're assuming like trolled us, and then just a bunch of random shit started spawning everywhere. Seems to be mine and Tyler's Let's Play experience.
Well, at least with Ark though, we were able to
Man,
defeat
those
the thing
servers.
that fucked up the world and at least have a ceremonial ending.
Yeah,
Minecraft,
least
we
in
didn't get
Ark,
that.
there
We didn't get
weren't,
that
like,
luxury with
10,000
Minecraft.
Forest Titans. There was just the one, and he was on Death Island.
Right, and then there was. We could have probably went after it with Mufasa, and we never did.
Well, Mufasa died in the
Well-
Ice Titan battle. We were going to, though. That was our plan. So we were going to fight the
We
Forest
forgot.
Titan. and
Okay,
then the
so one
Ice
thing I
Titan
really
spawned.
regret from that series was we didn't get a Beelzebub or whatever it's called. I really wanted to get
Beelzebub?
one of them.
The,
I just keep it named Beelzebub or whatever the fuck it's called.
we never got the Beelzebufo. We never got the Titan Boa. And those are the ones that we really
Beelzebub?
We at least tried to get a Titan Boa. We failed, but
Yeah, we failed with the Titan Boa. We were not using fertilized eggs. We tried just using regular eggs.
Whose eggs were you fertilizing?
Oh,
Yours.
we're talking about Ark again.
Yours.
But, yeah, the Let's Play experience hasn't been the greatest. I mean, it has been for comedic purposes,
If you
but,
keep
like,
getting,
as...
broken into, play on more secure servers.
Well, okay, the first time it kind of made sense because it was a PlayStation thing. It was non-dedicated, so I'm not really sure. He must have joined sometimes when I was AFKing, while the metal was cooking or whatever, and I just didn't notice. And there's actually I accidentally recorded and uploaded a clip of me just standing there doing nothing in Ark. And that's still on my channel, but it's like unlisted right now.
You should list it.
I should list it. Yeah, random clip from Ark from
Send the
like
link
5
in the
years
Strollin
ago.
and Trollin chat.
But I'm assuming that he must have joined while I was AFKing and then left while I was AFKing. And then he just never joined because it was not dedicated. So, it was only there for that long. We didn't use passwords for it, but what doesn't make sense is the Pebblehost server, that shouldn't have happened. The guy never actually joined the server. He just, I don't remember how they explained it to me. They said something about him getting the, server address or something like that, and then basically logging in and just using the command box. And that's pretty much all I remember from that one. But, that shouldn't have happened. I still don't understand how, out of all of the servers that Pebblehost has, he just so happened to stumble across our Minecraft server, Pringleson Jurassic Park. Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, that pretty much ruined that series. We never hatched a single dinosaur in Pringleson Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. And we got
We were
4
getting
eggs. We were getting there. We were getting close. I was working really heavily off camera, finishing the lab and stuff, and making armor for you guys. And
Had the mechanics of the world not gone to complete shit, I think we would have hatched some dinosaurs.
yeah, if we didn't get the giant chance cube glitch, which also in that version, chance icosahedrons don't work. And so when you hit them, they basically move. You could hit it here to turn it on, but it just goes down there, and then doesn't do anything. It just sits there, and you hear the opening noise forever. And I don't know what happened with that either, but I assume it had something to do with the giant chance cube thing breaking. But yeah, that was a mess. So hopefully the next time we do Jurassic or Ark or whatever, it'll be better. God knows when that'll happen. I gotta do a regular Minecraft series with Tyler and teach him how to play the game so he doesn't stand there and do nothing for 4 hours.
He's gone again. He keeps disappearing.
That time he might be... Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, why? I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it does this.
Back to the funny zone.
Welcome back to the funny zone.
You have entered the comedy area.
The comedy zone. But I just gotta teach Tyler how to play the game. He doesn't really know how to play any games, except for Wii Bowling.
Wii Bowling. And Pikmin 3.
And Pikmin 3 and Captain Toad, which he only barely knows how to play.
Captain Toad. I beat that game. I'll take the credit for beating it.
He beat it. It only took him 4 years.
Because I had to take a mental breakthrough beforehand.
He had to take a mental break from Captain Toad.
Tyler, when he cannot handle a children's puzzle game.
Lucas, that is not a children's puzzle game. That is a psychological torture.
Let's go back to the reason why you don't like Breath of the Wild real quick.
Oh God.
Tell us again why you don't like Breath of the Wild, Tyler.
I don't like Breath of the Wild because I don't. It's too open for me.
It's too open for him.
What do you
That's not
mean?
what he said last time, but okay.
What'd you say last
So
time?
basically, I went to the beginning of the game and I went straight to the final boss. Got my ass whooped a few times because I didn't know what to do. And
Holy shit!
Burgeoning speedrunner, this one.
You didn't go to Kakariko or something? You just went right to Ganon?
Well, no, I had to I got through when it stopped guiding me on what to do. I just went straight to the final boss.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So
And then he gave up. He didn't then decide, "Oh, I must not
No.
be strong enough."
well,
for this.
it was
He
either
just gave up.
it was either Hunter or Lucas came over and like actually got some stuff done in that game for me. But then I never actually went back to complete it.
That's because that game's really good.
Yeah, but Tyler disagrees. But we had this whole conversation in the car on the way to the Renaissance Festival
Yeah.
about how Tyler doesn't like Breath of the Wild because he's
And then
just
there was
too dumb to understand how the game works.
And there's a Chevy rant in the middle of that
Ugh.
from our one and only Frank.
I fucking hate Chevy drivers.
Yeah, I will teach Tyler how to play Minecraft, and we'll upload that to his YouTube channel. Tyler learns how to play video games. Episode 1, Minecraft.
Episode 3.
Tyler, I've just realized that sometimes when you play
Dark Souls.
games, you just stand there and don't do anything for like extended periods of time.
The amount of times you just stand there and do nothing for like 5 minutes at a time that I have to edit out of Jurassic. But me and Lucas will be having a conversation in the background that's super funny, so sometimes I just have to leave it. There was one in the most recent one that I just had to leave in there.
Why you gotta record from multiple perspectives, so when he stands there, you cut to someone else's perspective.
We could do that.
We could do that, however,
Really should.
that would be so goddamn difficult. And it's already hard enough for me to get... It took 4 months after the Amiibo Tournament 10 was recorded for the MIF to give me that footage. Imagine how much longer it would be for, each of our perspectives on Pringleson Jurassic Park. It would be easy for Tyler, because I already get it from him, because it's just his perspective. Then I have to put my perspective as well, but I'd have to get the MIF's perspective somehow.
We could upload them. We could make a shared Google Drive folder.
You
For
could.
all the Jurassic footage.
Yeah, and honestly, if we wanted to make it so Tyler records the Discord audio and his game footage, and we just record our own game footage,
Yeah.
that would probably work.
That would shrink the size down a ways, too.
So
Yeah, no idea. Not a lot. The video is the majority of the size. But
Now we have to restart the whole series as well.
Yeah. We'll
Doesn't
probably
mean you have
start
to
that
release
up here pretty soon. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna give it another go around
I feel like we have to.
on Pringle Sorna.
Well, that island doesn't exist anymore. When I reset the world, everything in it is gone. Which isn't too much of a bad thing, considering it was all buried in woodland mansions.
what is it, like a Jurassic Craft mod pack?
Pretty much, but it's small enough where we can all run it, and yet somehow still I lag constantly, because I'm running it on a fucking little dinky-ass laptop.
Dinky rink. Dinky dink.
Thank you, Tyler.
Dinkling.
Thank you. Anyway, does anybody have any final points? Anything?
Final. We leaving? Can't believe this.
Well, we are an hour and
Kicking me
42
out?
minutes in.
You're
Yeah.
kicking us out? Can't
Nothing?
believe it.
Anybody?
I don't know. I think I said everything I need to say. I don't have
gotta
any
take
other banger ideas.
I gotta take a shit.
We can't talk about Marvel or Minecraft because Tyler won't participate in that.
Well, you already
conversation.
talked about
He's
Minecraft.
gonna go take a shit. Let him go take his shit.
No, I already took mine today.
And then we'll talk about other stuff.
Tyler said I already took mine today.
Take. Actually, on the toilet right now.
Got like
Tyler-
a gamer toilet.
Tyler, from my perspective, it was almost as if you were trying to jump scare us when you said that.
Tyler jump scare.
You froze like this. You froze like this, and the next thing that it cut to was this. And it also, like, froze your audio, and then when your face was like this, it was like, I think I'm gonna go take a shit right now.
Unintended consequences.
Tyler jump
Unintended
scare.
consequences. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode of Jurassic Park.
Revitalization.
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 Of course, by Jurassic Park, I mean Strollin and Trollin. Thank you,
Revitalization.
everybody, for
It really
noticing
means
that I
Jurassic
said
Park.
the wrong thing.
Tyler, I love you.
Revitalization.
Tyler, I love you.
Tyler,
Okay.
I do not love you.
Revitalization.
Anyway, thanks for listening or watching this episode of Strollin and Trollin. We will see you next time, maybe. I don't know. I still haven't even uploaded the last episode of Strollin and Trollin.
Yeah, we do have another one.
It's been a month since then.
Wah, wah.
So I will see you later. Say goodbye, everybody.
Walter. Among Us.
Put your dick away, Walter.